It's been nearly a decade since Elizabeth Olsen first brought Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, to life in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Since then, she's become one of the most beloved and complex characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, fans are buzzing again after Olsen revealed her excitement for Marvel's next big project, VisionQuest, led by her former co-star Paul Bettany. In a recent interview with Inverse, Olsen admitted she only recently learned about the series, but was thrilled by what she heard. "It really sounds like a trifecta between Agatha All Along, his show VisionQuest, and what we made with WandaVision," she said. That statement alone sent Marvel fans into a frenzy, hinting that the emotional threads of Wanda and Vision's story might not be fully over just yet. Paul Bettany's VisionQuest will reportedly continue the story of Vision after the events of WandaVision, where the character was reborn as White Vision, a version stripped of his memories and emotions. The new Disney Plus series, expected to premiere in 2026, will explore Vision's quest to regain his humanity and rediscover his identity. For Marvel viewers, that premise holds enormous potential. Vision has always symbolized the struggle between artificial intelligence and emotion, logic and love. The return of Bettany in a leading role marks Marvel's continued effort to expand its Disney Plus storytelling universe beyond the core Avengers films. If done right, VisionQuest could balance introspective drama with the philosophical depth that made WandaVision such a critical and emotional success. Interestingly, Olsen's reaction to VisionQuest wasn't just polite enthusiasm, it was genuine curiosity. She revealed that she and Bettany recently spent time together, and he seemed so proud of the project. That personal connection adds another layer of warmth to their on-screen chemistry, which many fans consider one of the MCU's most heartfelt dynamics. Even though Wanda's fate in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness appeared final, Olsen's words suggest the door might still be open. When asked whether she would return as the Scarlet Witch, she didn't hesitate. "It's something I love and something I always want to return to," she said. That single comment rekindled hope among Marvel loyalists longing for the reunion of two of the MCU's most tragic lovers. From WandaVision to Agatha All Along and now VisionQuest, Marvel seems to be crafting a connected emotional universe centered on grief, power, and transformation, themes that Wanda and Vision embodied perfectly. Olsen acknowledged how meaningful the journey has been for her, describing the last 5 years as creatively fulfilling beyond her imagination. She added, "There are still character through lines in the comics that I'd love to explore, and I think fans want that too." For an actress who turned a supporting superhero role into a deeply human performance, her statement resonates. The Scarlet Witch has always represented loss and redemption, and with VisionQuest rising on the horizon, it feels as though the MCU might be ready to give both characters the closure or new beginning they truly deserve. As production gears up for VisionQuest, fans are speculating whether Marvel might surprise audiences with a Wanda cameo, or at least a reference that connects Vision's emotional journey to her lingering presence in the universe. While Marvel Studios has remained characteristically silent, it's worth noting that Wanda's essence, her magic, and her influence were deeply woven into Vision's rebirth during WandaVision. Without her, he wouldn't exist in his current form. That connection alone makes it almost impossible for VisionQuest to move forward without acknowledging her spirit. Whether it's through flashbacks, memories, or a brief appearance, audiences are yearning to see the Scarlet Witch's power ripple through this new chapter, proving that even in absence, her legacy is undeniable. Behind the scenes, VisionQuest is shaping up to be more than a simple continuation. It's a meditation on identity and consciousness. What does it mean for an artificial being to rediscover his soul? That question mirrors the philosophical undertones that made WandaVision stand out from other superhero projects. With Paul Bettany taking center stage, there's immense potential for the series to blend emotional storytelling with cutting-edge visuals. The creative team aims to explore Vision's attempts to reconcile fragments of his old self, from his love for Wanda to his duty as an Avenger, while confronting what it means to be truly alive. If executed with the same nuance as WandaVision, VisionQuest could elevate the MCU once again from blockbuster spectacle to profound, character-driven drama. Elizabeth Olsen's enthusiasm for VisionQuest also speaks volumes about the deep bond shared by the cast who brought WandaVision to life. In an era when superhero fatigue is becoming a real concern, Olsen's genuine support for Bettany reflects the mutual respect and creative trust that helped make their series so groundbreaking. Olsen herself has taken a step back from the MCU in recent years, focusing on more grounded roles like in Love and Death and Eternity. But her recent comments hint that she's far from done with the Marvel world. She's simply waiting for the right story, one that honors Wanda's complexity rather than repeating past arcs. That mindset could align perfectly with whatever surprises VisionQuest holds in store. Marvel's VisionQuest doesn't just promise nostalgia, it promises evolution. As the MCU's Phase 7 approaches, the studio seems to be recentering its storytelling around emotional authenticity, moral ambiguity, and human connection. Vision's existential crisis and Wanda's lingering impact form the emotional core of this transformation. Elizabeth Olsen's excitement is a reminder that the best Marvel stories are not just about saving the universe. They're about understanding ourselves through extraordinary characters. If VisionQuest fulfills even half of its potential, it could become the next great chapter in Marvel's streaming legacy, a series that fuses heart, philosophy, and heroism in a way that only the Scarlet Witch and Vision can inspire. As anticipation builds for the 2026 premiere, one thing is certain: the chemistry between Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany continues to cast a long shadow over the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Even if Wanda doesn't physically return, her emotional fingerprints are everywhere. Olsen's words capture that perfectly: hopeful, introspective, and deeply personal. "I think fans still want to see where Wanda's story could go," she said, smiling. And indeed, they do. Whether it's through VisionQuest, a future film, or another surprise series, the saga of Wanda and Vision remains one of Marvel's most poignant love stories, one that